Raven here.
Starfire.
Hi. Raven here. The timer just started.
Oh, Starfire.
It delayed itself again. Okay, so hi. Tonight, whatever, we'll be talking about Supernatural season 10,
episode 16.
Okay,
Painted
sure.
Black.
Okay. We'll go with that.
That's what it's called.
Okay. We'll go with that. The only thing we actually managed to write down was...
There was a lot of confusion happening.
I wasn't confused, but it was just kind of,
Yeah. I wasn't confused, but yeah, a lot was going on.
Our question to all of you and to the TV people are...
Since when have nuns worn gray?
Like,
I mean,
seriously.
really.
They don't wear gray.
Every time I've seen them, it's always been black and white.
Yeah. Like,
So,
really?
I don't know. Unless something has changed, I don't understand.
I think it's really hard for the Catholic people to change their ideals when it comes to dress code.
I know.
That's why the priests still wear the black outfits.
I know,
with
but
the
that's what
little
I'm just saying. Unless
white
something
thing.
has changed drastically, then I don't understand why they were wearing that color.
Exactly. If they were wearing that color, like, shouldn't the priests have been wearing something gray too?
Yeah.
I mean, from what I've noticed, they try to kind of keep it the same.
I mean,
The
they
ladies
usually
wear
go for
the
accuracy.
black and the white, and the priests wear the black and the white color.
Yeah.
There's
was
no
like-
commonality to that with the
Right.
gray. And it was just solid gray. There was no black to it, no nothing.
Just gray.
Like, what kind of nuns were those? I'm confused. They were the type of nuns with bad sex lives. Okay.
I don't think any nuns have sex lives.
I mean, really, the girl killed the guy that she was in love with for having sex with another woman. When he obviously
She was
said,
hiding behind her persona as a nun.
and then the other girl's like, I thought we had things in common because of our past loving nature. Or something like that, like our past lives involving men. I'm like, okay, so she got screwed in that department too.
Yeah.
So I'm like, what? Is gray what the sexually active women are supposed to wear?
I don't know.
Okay. So I guess there's no moving on in points,
Well-
but there's moving on in remembering crap.
Yeah, I mean, you had Rowena and what she did.
Yeah. I love seeing that actress. Not Rowena. The other one. The blonde chick. That she was beating the crap out of.
Dr. Frasier on Stargate.
She
SG-1.
was. And I'm obsessed with Stargate, so... Dr. Frasier was, like, my favorite. And then what happened to her. I'm like, no!
She turned her into a rat.
Yeah. I'm like, well, at least she can always come back.
Yeah.
The only other thing of remembrance that I really remember seeing her on was The Warriors of Virtue.
Yeah. I just know her from Stargate.
It's a movie. So we had Dr. Frasier on there. Not to be confused with Frasier from Frasier.
It's spelled different, too.
It is?
Yeah, her last name is spelled with a Z.
Uh,
Frasier, the TV show, is S.
Differences.
Yeah.
I like how they, like, as soon as she started talking about a group of, like, they were, like, politicians for back in the day, I was like, she's gonna mention the men of letters, like, she's talking about the men of letters, and then she's like, they stole our most powerful magics and potions and all like that, and I'm like, She's talking about the middle letters because they hit them all over the world. I'm like, the men of letters. And then she's like, the stupid men of letters. I'm like, oh!
She called it.
Yeah. I like it when I call things. I'm right. All the time.
No, you're not.
Yes. All the time. All the time. Okay, fine. Most of the time. 99.9% of the time.
Most of the time is better than that.
I like my figure though. The 99.9%. It sounds right.
No, it doesn't.
It does.
It doesn't.
Yes, I think it does.
Well, you think it does, but that doesn't mean that it is.
Yes, it does because I think it does, and therefore I am 99.9% correct, which means I am correct. I am right. Okay. Let's see. What?
Dean confessing to the priest.
Oh, yeah, that happened. Like, the sex. I was like, really?
Well, what else do you expect him to say? He's Dean.
I know, but he's asking the priest if he knows what he's talking about. The priest took a vow just like the nuns did.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean they don't know what sex is.
Well, I know that. I mean, like, not just like nuns. I'm pretty sure priests have wives sometimes.
Priests?
Sometimes.
Well,
okay. I mean, sometimes they do. Maybe. I don't know.
If you're like...
I'm not Catholic,
If
so
you're
I don't really know.
a pastor or whatever, you can be married. But if you're a priest, I don't think you're supposed to.
Yeah, I think they take a vow of celibacy as well.
Yeah.
Like nuns and monks.
Since they're part of the Catholic Church, like nuns,
Yeah.
I think they do the same thing.
Sounds like boring to me. But, you know what? To each their own. Let's see. I don't know how I felt about the flashbacks to that chick's life.
What I got from
But
what I got from the confession was like, you know, he wants to actually have a good relationship with someone.
yeah. Like, when he was saying, like, Diana or whatever.
Gina.
I kept imagining he said Lisa.
Me too! Lisa wasn't the only one. Oh my gosh.
I was like, say Joe, say Joe, say Joe.
Say Joe or Lisa. Just one of the two. Because I like them.
Yeah, but he never cheated on either of them. I mean, he didn't have time to cheat on Joe.
No.
But, like, he never cheated on Lisa either, so therefore, like, using them as...
And
like,
he knew her for a long time, too.
Mm-hmm. So, like, using them as an excuse for his, cover story probably wouldn't have been such a good idea.
You can just choose me.
You could just choose all three of us.
Yeah, we have a friend sitting off to the side. Why don't you come say hi since you like to speak?
Maybe next time.
Mm-mm.
No.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, no.
She's feeling camera shy.
Do you want to go by Harley?
Dude, you could be Harley Quinn. You are blonde.
Maybe another time.
I'm sorry.
Wasn't she originally brunette though? Yes.
No, she was invented on the animated series and she was blonde.
I'm sorry if that was embarrassing. Okay.
I'm pretty sure she was invented blonde.
Anyway,
I'm gonna have to rewatch that.
Harley will
Harley-
make an appearance next time.
Next time, exactly. Yes, next time. She will be on the show next time. Yep. We have announced it. Next time she will be on the show.
Annoyed.
That was my brother entering the house, I think.
Anyway. Moving
Weird
on.
noise and yeah. It was Dean.
Yes.
Dean came to ravage us all. I would totally go for that.
I missed that nigga apparently. Is that club day at college? Like,
I wish.
What other stuff? Now I'm stuck at club day at college, being Dean coming to rabbit us all. Thanks to Harley.
Well, we basically just learned this story about that girl that was a nun and possessing stuff, and then
It was boring as hell.
and then Dean and stuff, and then Sam being like, you know, I'm your brother, you can tell me whatever you want to tell me, and
And I'm like,
all that
if he was
crap.
gonna tell you, he would have told you before.
He always says that.
Yeah, I'm just getting tired of it. Like,
That's basically the gist of the episode.
yeah, there's nothing to it.
I mean,
Like last week.
Rowena was kind of cool
Yeah.
with what she did.
Yeah, I think the whole Rowena and whatever, like, I don't like the Rowena character. Just because, I don't know. I just don't.
You can't see it on camera, but it's a piece of cake.
My hand, your hair, my hand. Yeah. I'm tired, so I'm weird.
Seriously, it's blowing on me. Get away!
Well, you're putting it off into the fan. Of course it's gonna go blow back at you. You're just emptying it right in front of the fan. The fan.
Well,
Of course
I'm
it's
sorry.
gonna blow back on you.
It's not there now, so.
I don't know. I am tired and I'm being goofy on camera. Okay. So, is that everything? That's everything. We have 19 subscribers, so one of you that have not subscribed, like, totally you should subscribe.
Totally subscribe.
And then we'll
dude.
create the Twitter channel for
Twitter
all y'all.
page.
Whatever. I don't know Twitter lingo.
I will create a Twitter page.
But I will
for you
try
all.
and maybe learn for y'all.
And it will be awesome.
Yes. She might do some live tweeting during episodes.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm not very good at that. I attempted it once. Didn't work out.
Depending on how good the episode is, I might.
Yeah. If it's like last night's or last week's, there's nothing much to say. Besides, what's with the gray?
Although next week might be pretty good because we're going to see Cass again and we're going to see Metatron again.
And Bobby.
And Bobby.
Bobby.
So that'll be cool.
Who
Hopefully it'll
died
be...
and made you guys in charge? I'm like, oh yeah, Bobby.
So anyway, next week will probably be something to look forward to.
I hope so, because they built this week's up pretty good last week.
I mean, I
For the
think tonight's episode was better than last week.
It was, but like the preview for last week, introducing this week's episode was like oh my gosh, that's gonna be epic. And then we sit down and we watch it, we're like, this is not epic.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
All right.
Okay, so I guess carry on.